This whole town is lined in cobblestone and secret passageways. The only problem is it's also lined with really expensive boutiques, $500 a night hotels, and Michelin star prix-fixe dinners. Our goal is to explore this whole storybook village without paying a king's ransom. Also, did I mention that Clint Eastwood used to be the mayor here? This whole thing, by the way, was the idea of my sister Petra.
I know how special this town is. It's unlike anything you'll ever see, and I knew I had to share it with you guys.
Let's go. After a long drive from LA, caffeine is definitely the first thing on the agenda, and we're going someplace that Petra highly recommends.
Here is a little gem that I found that has great matcha.
We're at a little place called the Carmel Bell, and if you didn't know it was here, you could very easily miss it.
Could I please do a hot matcha latte with oat milk?
I have to say, they make a really good matcha. We also got a little egg toast just to split, because we don't know what we're going to eat next. We're just going to wander around the city and see what we find. If you haven't guessed, I realize I haven't told you. We're in Carmel by the Sea, by the way. It's in between San Francisco and LA, just north of Big Sur. When Hugh started building these places, he went away with numbers and just started names. So all these houses have names. So this one's Seventh Heaven. Found a local newspaper called the Carmel Pine Cone.
Yeah, Carmel pine cone.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Carmel Pine
and they
Cone?
give out golden pine cones.
So we're gonna go by some of their recommendations. So this place is the Best Bakery 2023, Rise and Roma.
Oh yeah.
If I'm being honest, we came back here twice because everything was so good. Like all of these pastries, how can you just pick a couple? And there's not enough time in the day to eat everything.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a good looking scone. That's one of the best scones
I've ever had. Hands down.
It's not dry.
Oh.
Don't ever go for them because they're always like
They're always very
dense.
dry. It's light, it's flaky.
That's good. Oh yeah, what's this other thing about?
Okay, Kugelman. I have no idea how to describe it. It is flaky like a croissant. It's sticky like a morning bun. It has like infinite delicious layers.
Like a lemon custard.
Wow.
Carmel Pine Cone knows what they're doing. I've been here for like an hour and I've already seen more vanity plates than I've ever seen in my life.
So true.
Literally, even the fire station's adorable. One of the really cool, unique things about this town, I feel like, is that there's secret hidden passageways everywhere that have like fountains and courtyards. We're gonna try to find as many as we can while we're just kind of walking around in between meals. The first alleyway we stumbled upon is almost like a secret garden. There's crystals, rocks, vines growing all over everything. It's not open all the time, but it also leads to this really cool bookstore. And they even had stuff that I could read, which was really nice. But if I had to pick my personal favorite, it would probably be this alleyway here, which looks very unassuming, and then it opens up to a big courtyard. It has an art gallery in the back, but it also holds a secret chocolate shop. And this is like fine quality chocolates, stuff straight from Peru, Argentina, Venezuela, but we had to save room for a special place, Cottage of Sweets. And if I'm being honest with you, we came back here, no joke, 4 times in the 2 days that we were here. 3 times to get fudge for ourselves, another time to get some for friends, but they also specialize in licorice, and this is not a touristy candy shop. They make all of the fudge in-house, and it is so good.
Let's see. We do the creme brulee. We'll try it this time, yeah. And then, is there one that you want to try? The turtle fudge and heath toffee, please. Yep.
We also may have thrown in one of these peanut butter heaven things. You can never have too much candy for later. If you have a dog or just like dogs, I don't think I've ever been to a place that's more dog friendly than Carmel. Custom dog food and toy stores. It seems like every restaurant menu has a dog menu for your pup.
Yeah.
And then every place dogs are welcome. Restaurants, shops, hotels.
Everywhere.
All right, not everywhere, I guess. You said Clint Eastwood has a restaurant here?
Clint Eastwood has a beautiful ranch-style hotel and restaurant with these most incredible views of the valley and the ocean.
I heard this is like an old school place that makes a good martini, so we're gonna walk over there and check it out. And you couldn't ask for a more scenic, beautiful walk right along the beach, and it dead ends right at Mission Ranch. This is definitely not stock footage because I forgot to take photos while we were there, but more importantly, martini acquired. It was a good martini. We were definitely the youngest people in that place by a good 40 years. It was like very old school vibes, but it's definitely cool to check out.
Piano bar
was hopping. I mean, as hopping as you could get at that
80.
age. But it was cool to check out. I got to check out a brewery while I'm in town, and Alvarado Street, I heard, also has a great happy hour. Happy hour runs from 3 to 5 on Monday through Thursday, and the list might be small, but it hits hard. I got myself a sour beer for $6, and then we got some wings and some Papas Bravas, which was massive. It's like hot sauce or? If we're quick, we got time for one more. We're gonna keep rolling with the caramel pine cone suggestion, and Vesuvio won best happy hour. All their cocktails are like $9.50, snacks around $10, pizzas for under $20. Let's go check it out. They have a full restaurant downstairs, which is a little nicer, but if you want the real deal happy hour, you gotta go up to the roof. Happy hours from 4 to 6, and this list is amazing. These prices for California are stupid cheap. We got a couple drinks. We got these fried artichoke fritters that were stuffed with cheese that were fantastic. Mussels were good, but the pizza with pine nuts and pesto was absolute fire. Plus, we killed enough time so we could check into our hotel. Give you a little tour. It's got a shower and a toilet, like most hotels. But the best part is that way over there is the water. We're gonna get ready for dinner. I think we're gonna check out a couple of Michelin Guide recommended places. First on the list is Cultura, authentic Oaxacan Mexican place. It's supposed to have grasshoppers, other cool stuff, and they're known for their mole. I was really excited to try some weird food with my sister, so we got some chips and salsa and grasshoppers to get started.
I thought it'd be like 1 or 2. There's like 17 in there. Ready?
I think it's pretty good.
I'm not gonna do it again.
We each got a couple tacos, and then we needed to try their signature mole, and we got the mushroom mole, which somehow is more expensive than the meat mole. I don't really get that. The tacos had good flavor, but the mole had like almost too much bitterness. All right, Cultura, so far, I mean, it was good. I'm not like, I don't know what you
I didn't love it. It was fun that they had grasshoppers.
Yeah.
Something different.
Mole was, I don't know.
Not for me, and I usually like it.
We also hit up another place that Michelin Guide recommended the next day, which was Jaffa. We wanted octopus, but sadly they were out, so we settled for baklava and then another dessert. And both were good, but not a place I'd run back to. Yeah, so far Michelin Guide is
Go with the pine cone.
Those desserts were good, but now I'm remembering all that fudge I have back at the hotel room.
Whoa. I was like, homemade Snickers.
Which one's this? The Bordeaux fudge? Ooh, that's good fudge.
Arguably better than Disneyland fudge.
Really? Better than Disneyland? It's like perfect like caramel coffee. All right, this has been such a cool trip. This is literally a storybook village.
For sure.
It's also really, really close to like big cities like Monterey, like 10 minutes away, but you feel like you're a world apart from
Yeah.
there. If you had to pick one place next trip that you couldn't miss.
That's so hard. But I think I would have to say Vesuvio, great atmosphere, great food, best happy hour.
Yeah, I was also going to say Vesuvio.
Yeah.
That place was sick. Great value. The food was awesome.
It was.
And it was just a fun
very
place. Like
fun.
rooftop bar. Whenever you come, check out the Carmel Pine Cone. All their recommendations were better than the Michelin Guide recommendations. So,
hands down.
thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time.
Didn't see that. I don't know how many times I can do that. Genuinely.
Paper called the Carmel. Oh no, wait, what's it called? She's been here before and loves it, so. I think it's supposed to rain soon, so get out of the weather.
Yeah.